my fishing shirt on. I've got my little fancy, you gotta have these for fishing. If you know anything about fishing, the fingernail clippers.
Absolutely.
And got my fishing shirt, my fishing glasses, so that I can see, tie my little fishing lines. And so here we go. This is a Nomad Outdoors fishing episode.
Oh, yard for sale. That's a big yard.
A yard? You're selling a yard for sale. A yard sale? Well, how are you going to buy the yard? I guess you'd have to move the dirt, I suppose.
Where would I put it? Nobody knows.
All right, we're going to go give you an episode of fishing. Yeah, stay veering to the left. Hey, that's where Charlton Heston went to school, by the way.
No.
In that building right there.
No.
And if I'm not mistaken, I want to think that his house that burned down, a little bit of history, his house that burned down was up there on this hill somewhere.
Wait, you mean he lived by the rain tracks too?
Yeah, I think it was up there because it was on a hill. But we're going to go to find our fishing spot, and then we'll give you a good episode of fishing. Two old men fishing.
We'll give it a shot. Yeah.
Okay, wish us luck. We'll see you out there at the fishing pond.
It's fishing wrestling.
What do you got to say about our first fishing show, huh?
Yeah, we never did a fishing show, did we?
No, we're doing a fishing show. What
What
do you
do you
plan
plan
on
on
using?
using?
You gonna do some? You do some bluegilling, or you get a basset?
I'm just gonna.
You can do whatever. I'm gonna try and. I'll try to do a little bit of jigging. Do a little bit of jigging. See what'll happen. This is my little rig. It's been all kind of locked up for many, many years.
Time to get the
Gray
rigs out.
Bear's he's got some fancy new rigs, like for new people.
What?
I don't even know what he's got going on now. So we're gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna throw a jig on there. And what color are you thinking?
Something bright.
Something bright, he says. Well,
Bright
I got
days,
some
bright
brights.
lures, dark days, dark lures.
Yeah, that's
There
what he
you go.
says. Did you hear that? So
Now you know.
I'm cheating a little bit with my rig because I put a swivel clip on the end, and that way I can change out my bait as quickly as I need to. I know a lot of people don't like that, but it's easy, and we'll see how it works. If I was really serious about it, I wouldn't be. I'd be tying off every lure that I put on there, but let's give it a whirl, see what happens.
Fun.
So this is the spot that we wanted to get to on this floating dock. And there's people here pretty much all day long. So I'm not sure that there's going to be much luck, but we're going to give her a whirl on this floating dock. Gets us out into the deeper water a little bit and off the shore. Looks like the water's a little bit darker here too. So what do you got to say there?
I gotta say, I'm putting my phone in a pocket that won't accidentally have it fall out of. Because I don't
So what
want
are we going to be fishing with here down here today there, Gray Bear?
This little fella right there.
Oh, a little thing right there, a little teeny tiny one, baby one.
Toss it right down along the edge of the dock and see if
we're going to see if we can't get luckier than some of the other people. So give her a whirl. Well, the tournament that they were running here, the bass tournament, must be over right now. So all the bass fishermen are headed back into the channel. I think they said they take weigh-ins up to 3 o'clock. We ain't part of the tournament, and we ain't having any luck here either. I think the water's too warm. A lot of fishermen headed back into the water, though. They're back into the land. They're all coming in. Best place for that camera.
Are you a fan of it?
No, not at all. Getting ready to scramble.
You want to dunk it?
A lot of these guys, even these guys are saying the same thing. They're not having much luck with getting fish to bite. Some of these guys talking that their tournament this year has been the worst ever.
I heard the one guy say that. That's rough.
Yep. So I'm with you. I say we wrap it up. A little bit too warm out. And come out here when it cools off a little bit.
Absolutely. Nobody be out of tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow will be a whole. Got some air conditioning going on. I think the water's too warm. What are you thinking?
I think it is too. We can turn that AC on. This with readers on.
Yeah, my little fancy glasses here have cheaters in the bottom of them. And that helps when you're tying them lines out there and them fishing poles. Well, you guys have had about as much excitement as you have watching our regular show, because we tried fishing and we didn't catch any fish either.
We got snunked.
How about that?
I don't usually get snunked. That's why I threw that night crawler on. I'm like, I get something out of this. You know what it is? It's all these kids peeing in the water.
Oh yeah, chasing them all away. All right, it's nap time then. Nap time. Lots of guys out here for the bass fishing deal. I'm not exactly sure who's going to win the tournament, but
easy guys.
Well, we got nothing more to report. Bass fishermen, the bass tournament's over. A couple of big bass pulled in, but a lot of the pros out here saying not so good hunting out here fishing.
Boat costs more than
I
that.
think I was running a hunting show or something.
You'd think so. The big weigh-in. Are they giving out the monies? The big numbers?
Yeah. Somebody's calling. Hello.
Setting up fishing for your dinner?
Yeah, we're trying to, but guess what? We're going out to dinner.
If we were fishing for dinner.
Nah. So hey, Jerry Bear, you're live on Nomad Outdoors, the big fishing weekend.
Free fishing, free fish. That's why.
Yeah,
Free
bluegill,
fishing.
bass, whatever we can.
Oh, that's a truck from
Whatever we can come up with.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, we'll talk at you later, there, Jerry Bear.
Alright.
Peace out.
Missing the fishing episode of Nomad Outdoors.
Yeah, it happens. Us working men.
Yep, I know how it goes.
That's a retiree's game anyways.
Yeah, now you're talking. All right, buddy, we'll chat at you later. Hey, you want to do some fishing?
We'll go do a little trial of some fishing. Fishy in the brook. Won't you come and bite my hook?
Oh, he's a poet. Where'd you read that from?
Bazooka Joe Bubblegum.
Huh, we're going fishing
You
again.
guys remember Bazooka Joe?
Right after a thunderstorm, we should catch mammoth fish. But I only have like half a battery, so
I don't even know if there's
no
mammoth
yapping
fish in the lake.
munching on some pizza, and we're gonna go throw a couple of worms in the water.
Try.
See what happens. What do you say there, Gray Bear? Get yourself a fish on?
Not just yet. Oh, springs in there. Any second. Big one. I had one.
They nibbling?
I had one.
How far you got your worm down?
You guys touch bottom there?
Just like most guys, I figured. Probably a couple feet.
That's probably one of the more,
Drop right there.
probably one of the more nice scenes you're gonna see on Nomad Outdoors. Setting into the evening, doing a little bit of evening fishing. And a nice sunset over the lake. It's just us, just Nomad Outdoors. Digging the outdoors, doing some fishing.
There you go, fans. We were
Let me
not.
know when you got a fish on. I'll get the video off.
We were not skunked today. I can get this. What do we got? Give a little kiss. All right, back you go. Like I said, free fishing weekend. Catch another one. Fish on. Gotta yell fish on. Which is not nearly as exciting. It's just something real simple and real easy. Wow. Throwing a bobber with a night crawler out. I'm guessing that's how the majority of us got, at least here in this state, unless you grew up on the big lakes. And my first fish was a 51-inch steelhead. But Mophisis inland lakers. It's all bobber, split shot, hook, and night crawler that you caught last night after you watered the back lawn and went out with your flashlight and caught a can of worms.
You lying?
I kidding me? As soon as you looked away, that bobber went down. And no, I'm not kidding. I used to go catch all my own night crawlers all the time.
Got it. No? Take it. You're way out there.
Yeah, if it weren't for the back of those trees, the shade and the water, I couldn't even see it. I cast over there earlier and I'm like, I can't even see the bobber for Christ's sake. It's pretty bad when you get to the age where you're casting farther than your eyes can see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got one?
You just gave it a tangle. Probably just took the bait. Sitting out there with a buck naked hook. Right there. See how it's right where the, or no, your angle, but it's right where what do you got there, buddy? You got the fish of the day.
Lippy with me.
That must have been one of the ones from the tournament.
There we go. What's that?
Tape measure.
Oh.
Your fans want to know.
To the tip of the tail?
Yep.
$16.
That would have made the bass tournament today. All right.
16-incher.
That's fun. Put up a nice fight too.
Yeah.
Back you go. Go forth and spawn and make more.
Nomad Outdoors, we've got some fish.
Got a bass here. It's not just bluegill, it's bassing too. All right, for your next trick, we're going to use just pulling a walleye.
A walleye.
Nothing to it. They're here. There's pike too.
So I'm thinking me and the old gray bear should stick to fishing. Because we did a little bit better fishing than we do hunting.
But deer put so many more pounds on.
We're going to wrap it up because us old man, we're kind of blind and we can't see much
Can't even
better.
see the bobber out there anymore. We'd have to start buying neon bobbers.
And the skeeters are coming out.
And the schematos are out.
That's what it's all about, fans. Nature at its finest. Doesn't get any better than this, does it? Say bye to the fans, Gray Bear.
Say who to what?
I say bye to the fans.
See y'all next time. Doodaloo.
At Nomad Outdoors TV.